Man, what a week. uh, oh, man. Uh, Lots of morons today. Mac and PC argument still ain't over, but whatever. But we're not talking about that. More video games and more stupidity and more idiots that are complaining and bullshitting and not knowing what the fuck they're talking about. Batman, as you know, or Arkham Knight, in many PC gaming communities have decided to scream, "It doesn't work on my PC! Oh, Batman Arkham Knight doesn't work. My PC's all broke. This is the worst game ever." Now, immediately, yeah, it's a bad game and it's broken as shit. And they're all still surprised, and they saw the Nvidia where it's like running at this 40 frames, 60 frames per second, 1080 or 4K and 60 frames per second. The only true way you can run a video game, or no one will be able to play it. Oh my god! Even though they're able to play it at 30 frames per second and 1080i on the fucking PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Holy shit! Can you imagine that? I don't know how many people I've heard say this. You got to run these games at 60 frames per second at 4K, or they're unplayable. They're just so unplayable. When in reality, at 30 frames per second, they're just as playable too. I mean, they work on the PS4 and the Xbox One just fine, even though the Batmobile controls are complete shit in that game. The controls are just really fucking bad. I mean, we're talking close to fucking Lego driving. You know, when you play one of those Lego games and you're driving, or even worse, the flying in Lego Marvel. Yeah, that is outright a horrible control scheme. But anyways, have you noticed if you check out my last little comic video I put up, I've just been playing Batman Arkham, and I like the game. All in all, it's really good. But the Batmobile does drive like shit. Absolute fucking garbage. Maybe I should make the next 20 videos just like, "It's horrible. The Batmobile drives so horrible." No, it's not that horrible, but nowhere near as horrible as the Lego Marvel flying. Jesus, that's some horrible controls. I mean, Lego Marvel's a good game. It's just the flying. It's bad. But anyways, I did like Lego Marvel, and I did like Batman Arkham Knight. And yes, I'm a big comic book fan, so fuck off. And yeah, they even had this nice and yet very spooky reminiscence of The Killing Joke. I mean, so spooky and kind of cringeworthy there. But I mean, it's a great game. It's one of those scenes like saying like Games of Thrones, where something really bad happens to a good character, and all you have to do is like, oh my god, that didn't just happen. I mean, I knew this happened in the comic books, and they did a nice job on repeating the comics, especially with the clothes that the Joker was wearing in the Killing Joke graphic novel. But still, it was like, oh, that is just horrible. Of course, they didn't have to be so accurate on the gun, but I recommend it. I definitely recommend it. But anyways, not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the PC gamers. Because the PC gamers, I'm going to say this, are a bunch of high-rolling motherfuckers who think they are the most superior motherfuckers out there, that everyone should bow down at them, no matter the fuck what. And guess what? I'm sick of hearing this shit. Because, yes, the PC version's shit. I'll admit to that. But when I hear these people speak, they're speaking like the customers should get down on their knees and start blowing their ass dicks right there and give them nothing but 4K, 60 frames per second games, and then fuck the consoles, they just get shitty versions. Here's a fucking wild thing that these PC gamers don't tell you, and will scream at anybody who tries to say it. I mean, literally, they will go, that's not true, but it's an actual fact. Consoles sell more, console games sell more than the PC counterparts, even the Mac counterparts. Which is what you heard, see the old EMIC videos, if you know who I'm talking about. He said it was a niche market for Macs, which they are, but at least they can be playable there. Because these companies realize, well, we could just, get every little scrap of money we can out of these. And the PC market is starting to become that. I know there's Steam. Steam's there to save us all. We can download our games real easily. Well, guess what, genius? Here's something funny. Starting with the 360 and the PS3, because the Wii, for some reason, couldn't do this. Well, actually, because of the horrible flash drive and not very well constructed it was. You could download games on those consoles. But now that we're in the next gen with the PS4 and the Xbox One and the Wii U, here's something funny. All three of those systems do that now. The only downside is that when the game gets older, they don't lower the price. They just keep them at the height price that they are. When, these real utility stores that have the physical editions, well, they go down in price, which is good for the physical edition, which is what Microsoft was trying to kill off by, putting a gun to Xbox One and basically trying to blow its head off right there. Yeah, I'm talking about that DRM mess they were trying to do. But yes, this is true. It's always been true. Consoles sell more than PCs. It is just an indelible fact. That's why you always get these secondhand ports to these PC games. And yes, the previous Arkham games had this, but here's something new. They're sick and tired of catering to a bunch of self-centered assholes, which is right now the PC gaming market, or the PC gamer. This is why I left the whole PC circuit in the custom PC area, because these PC gamers, who also will bash Apple in just about any product they come out with, is because they are self-centered. Fuck. As fuck. And they get up there with their smug, I'm better than everyone else, fuck you attitude. And they constantly do this. Barrage after barrage. And they think literally that these companies should just bow down to their mighty, mighty, all-powerful PC, which will be reconfigured years later for a yet another more powerful part that was installed or had to be replaced because either the motherboard was shit, the GPU was shit, or the CPU was just shit. And like I said, I'm fine with the average PC users and all that other crap, but these high-end gaming PC enthusiast guys who think that these companies were created to just solely kiss their ass, you get no partners and no happiness from me at all. If, I mean, if you like putting together computers and stuff like that, maybe playing a few games and then, get on your console and play the rest of those games, that's fine. But when you get out there and act as if somehow the world was built around you and your fucking PC system, no, I don't give a flying fuck. I don't want to care about you and your bullshit. Of course, then they go around with their multiple YouTube accounts and start subbing down videos, which I know they're going to do. I'm going to end up with a whole bunch of dislikes, thumbs downs, boo, boo. I don't care. Of course, sometimes they just flag your videos and make sure they just never go back up because, with their smug attitudes, they just don't want something like the fucking truth to come out. Fuck you, okay, guys? This world wasn't built around such a minute market. The consoles is where the fucking video game sells, not your fucking PCs. Your PC is not the end all say all, and you do not have developers running into your house saying, "What kind of PCs do you have? What's your specs? We'll use them as our maximum specs right now. Come on, let us know. Let us know. We'll do it right now. We gotta make this game specifically for you. Fuck all the other customers and fuck millions of dollars that we need to develop these games. We need to make it for your game specifically, your console. I mean, for your PC specifically only." That's not how reality works. See ya.